Hey guys, welcome back to the Northeast Florida Surf Fishing Forecast for September 29th, 30th, and October 1st. Before we get started, the weekend was good. The water cleaned up Saturday afternoon, and there were multiple species caught along the inlets in the beach. Whiting, pompano, redfish, drum, speckled trout, a couple of flounder, and tons of sharks, guys, and tons of jacks. The river's been good too. The mangrove snapper are going strong, as well as black drum and the sheephead have started to show up, and lots of flounder still. So if surf fishing's not your thing, go to the river because there's plenty of fish. But let's get to the forecast for Tuesday, September 29th. You got wind southwest 8 to 15. Guys, the water should stay clean. It was very clean all day Monday, and with the southwest winds not being very strong, it should stay clean, so fishing should still be good. Just watch for the storms that are supposed to roll in. You got a high tide at 7 in the morning and a low at 1:21 in the afternoon. Then on Wednesday, the 30th, northwest at 15 in the morning, decreasing northwest 8 to 10. Again, the water should still be fairly clean. You got a high at 7:50 in the morning and a low at 2:07 in the afternoon. Wednesday, we will see a change. The temperatures are finally going to drop. They're talking about lows in the low 60s. So that's going to get the fish up north of us in Georgia and South Carolina, North Carolina. It's going to be colder up there. So those pompano will be moving south in a hurry. Then on Thursday, October 1st, northeast 8 to 10, a high at 8:31 in the morning and a low at 2:49 in the afternoon. It looks like this week the water should stay fairly nice all week, and then starting on Thursday the water is probably going to be extremely clean. The mullet should be thick in the surf like they have been. And with this first cold front coming in, guys, if you're new to surf fishing, this will be the beginning of some of the best surf fishing of the year as the water temperatures drop. Right now the water temperature in Jack's Beach is 79. So from now until it drops too cold, basically from about 68 degrees to 79, it's going to be prime fishing. And of course, once it gets below 68, between 60 and 68, tons of whiting, and there will be black drum as well. But right now, the fishing's going to be good, so get all your gear ready. The whiting and pompano and drum are already showing up pretty decently. They're hitting fresh shrimp, sand fleas, fish bites, and clams. And the reds, trout, Spanish, and blues, and tarpon, and the many hundreds of sharks right now are eating up the mullet. The redfish will also hit sand fleas, guys, as well as shrimp. So keep that in mind. I would definitely plan on fishing this week, especially after the rain. Thursday, Friday looks really good. I was looking ahead. Saturday may be a little bit harder to fish as the surf's going to be picking up 3 to 5. So something's going on there. Got some northeast wind. There is a low pressure system down in the Caribbean that may be headed this way off of our coast, so that could be why. And also, if you're having a trouble finding sand fleas, I got a little video to show you what to look for. When you can't find them, look for not the seagull, but the bird in the background, which is a willet. It's just basically a big sandpiper. They always know where the sand fleas are. I saw this one and 2 others absolutely gorging themselves on sand fleas at one point, and that's a regular sandpiper. So when you can't find them yourself, use nature and its tools and look where these birds are. Also, a pier update. This morning they had added a new section on, and we're expanding it. When I left from looking this morning, when I came back this afternoon, they had already put in all the pilings, and as you see, this is how they put them into the sand. Pretty neat process. They do it extremely fast. In about 15 minutes, I saw them put in 4 pilings. So it seems like the pace is picking up, guys. So if you live in Northeast Florida and never fished the Jacksonville Beach Pier when it was open, definitely make it a priority when it does open to check it out. We catch everything out there that you can catch in the river, pretty much. And we also catch tarpon, kings, jacks off the end during the summer. Big kings, big tarpon. And it's a great place for sheephead in the winter. Caught some monster sheephead on this pier when it was full length. So I can't wait, and the sooner the better. And if you plan on fishing near the pier during the week, keep in mind when they're putting these pilings in, there's a massive amount of vibration going into the water and the surrounding area. So if I was you, do not fish it while they're doing this, because fish do not like this. And here's a little time lapse, how fast they put it in with the time lapse. And A1A reports, A1A Surf and Jetty, Mr. George, he reports that the Melbourne area, the water is cleaning up. It's about a 5 out of 10 now, but it is cleaning up. And he said, you can walk on mullet. There are so many in the surf. And the tarpon, jacks, reds, and snook are absolutely eating them up. So if you live in that area, get to the beach and use some mullet. And I mentioned in my video earlier about throwing gotcha plugs for Spanish and blues in the surf. And this is what they are. This is a 1 ounce. We used to use these off the end of the pier and absolutely crush the Spanish and blues, but you can use them from the surf on a calmer day. Now, I would suggest a wire leader, although it does hinder the bite. If you use mono, you need to at least use 30 to 40. You will still get bit off, but using the mono increases your bite greatly. But this little joker here works great. And they come in different colors too. You can also paint the ends of them if you want. But the most popular is this yellow, and then the gotcha with the red head. So if you want to catch some Spanish and bluefish throwing artificial, use this guy, guys. It works really good. And don't forget to check out our Facebook page. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, we're closing in on 900 members on the Facebook, and we're averaging quite a few reports a day in the local area waters as to what's biting and what bait. So if you want to get the scoop on what's going on a daily basis, check it out. And until Thursday, guys, tight lines and catch them up and send me the pictures so we can put you in the report.